I'm sure by now some of you have probably seen the video of the young lady that's calling different religious institutions and seeing if which institution will actually end up helping or not. And I did find it rather fascinating and also disingenuous at the same time. I'll start with the disingenuous because that's probably the part that everybody wants to listen to anyway. The disingenuous portion is most churches do not have the capacity to be able to help at will at their current location. My church, for example, doesn't have a massive pantry with baby formula just basically sitting around for someone to be able to help them with. However, that doesn't mean that most churches don't have a process toward help. If someone is calling you and asking for immediate help, more than likely what you're going to try to do is point them in the direction that can give them the immediate help. For example, I'm not going to go to Home Depot and try to buy chicken. I'm not going to go to Ulta Beauty Supply and try to buy a drill. I'm going to go to the location that has the thing that would be able to help me. Another example is, when you call your doctor and immediately when you call your doctor's office, they say, if this is a medical emergency, please dial 911. It's because calling your doctor's office will not help you in a medical emergency. Churches typically don't have large pantries. In fact, some churches aren't that big to be able to hold any sort of food whatsoever. Some of them are just small little office spaces or small business spaces that they actually use. Now, for the other side of it, what I would venture to do if I was caught into that situation is I would help out of my own personal conviction as a Christian. That is probably the difference that maybe she's looking for, and maybe some of you are looking for, that you seem to be agreeing with some of the things that she's doing, is you're looking for someone to do the personal conviction. And here's my thing that I will tell you as a Christian to do if you're caught in this situation. And in fact, I just posed this to my Bible study group of all men and said, if you know someone that needs help, if you know someone that needs assistance, please send them my way. My family and I are more than happy to help. I even posed this challenge to my Wednesday window group, and I talked about this before. It's me and basically my two cousins. We share stories throughout the day or throughout the week sometimes, really just on Wednesdays for the most part. But I challenged them to go out and help someone in some way right now with groceries, with food, with something. My family and I tend to do this tradition every single year where we tend to help kids that are in need, kind of like that Walmart Christmas tree thing. We do it on a bit of a larger scale. So this year we helped 6 children. My wife gets like cards at